Wee 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 wee. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Is anyone even alive this time of new exploit's fucking weird, mate. I got a thing where I can friggin' draw on it. Bang, baga bang, 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 baga bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Like I thought, everybody's dead. Twitch is dead. Twitch died. Pretty good. Twitch is dead. Oh, and I just did a touch of the winter pops. Wee 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 wee. Oh, what the? Why is that happening? Oh no. Twitch, you've all gone wrong. I'm like, show me who's in the room, and it goes, okay, I'll load up the fucking Steam community for some reason. That's weird, right? Howdy there, Atomic Chimera. How are you? How you doing at this fine evening? Check out this thing I can do. Yeah, I can friggin' draw on it. Which I thought was pretty neat, because then I could do that. And go, look, this is what this is. And everyone could learn the stupid little bit of Japanese that I know. So I'll be able to, like, point at things in the other one, because I can point at this one easy. Look, there's the freaking mouse pointer. Look, whoa, look, ooh, it's Koji picking his nose or whatever. In the other one, I can't until now. I'm doing alright. I'm pretty tired, but I had a nice time playing the Dominion card game with the boys. Now I'm gonna have a nice time, hopefully, doing the anime robot. Still. Low, Purere, the professor. Is anybody else force deployed? Oh, show me. But, I mean, expected. So let's get our friggin' local recording. Let's get our show on the road. So, this is on board the Serpent Tail Mercenary Fellas sleeper ship. And Elijah and the others are not happy that Guy has got the neutron jammer canceller thing. Yeah, they don't like it. They're like, that's really important for everybody to have, and you're making yourself a big target. Elijah knows that the thing was being sent to Maltio, the priestman, and they know it could solve the world's energy crisis in one swoop. Where's Reed? There's Reed. Reed says it's not that simple. If they wanted it to be used now, they would have left the canceller with Kazuma and his friends. He actually calls him Kite, and then he's like, "Oh, Reed. Oh, by the way, Kite's real name's Kazuma." He's like, "Oh, wow, really? Oh, whatever. I don't care what his name is, whatever." But the main issue is, while it would solve the nuclear energy problem, it would also allow nuclear weapons to be used, and that's why Guy isn't letting anybody else have it, because he doesn't. He's like, as soon as I let anybody have this, they're going to be shooting nuclear missiles at each other, and that's no good. And he says, even if most Earthlings aren't stupid enough to try and nuke Plant, the big space place, it only takes one stupid enough to try it. Lucchini calls up, and apparently she's working for Guy for a change, instead of him working for her. And actually, Lucchini's a fella, apparently. Lucchini's been digging up some information for Guy, and whatever it is, Guy's like, well, I'm going to take this call then, even though I don't like Lucchini's shady methods normally, I'm going to take it. Kazuma says that the gift that Santa delivered this year was bigger than expected. It was the Neutron Jammer Canceller. Who cares if it got stolen? Just the fact that someone invented it is crazy good, right? And he's sure the Serpent Tail must have a good reason for playing pirate and stealing it. And they aren't likely just to sell it to the Federation, right? Like, he knows they're good guys. And but him and Lo would like to know what Guy Murakuma has got in mind, right? Prayer is in sickbay. Everyone's favourite little cute anime boy. He passed out in the middle of a conversation, and he's like, no, it's just regular exhaustion, don't worry about it. But Horace is like, And Lo says, just leave the recovery of the Dreadnought's head to me. I'll get the head back for your little robot, and it'll be good and cool. He says that Guy taught him Serpent Tail's secret comm code, so he can phone him up and arrange a meeting. And Lo wants to meet Guy quickly, but one-on-one, because he doesn't want to do a big fight, and he wants to figure out the reason behind the theft of the Neutron Jammer Canceller. It's the thing that cancels the Neutron Jammer. And Guy Shishio at the top there. So we got Guy, a Stray Guy, and Daigoji Guy. And then we've also got two Hayatos. We've got Geta Hayato and Tekka Hayato. And too many. He's like, there must be a good reason. And he says, me and I'll go. And Zex apparently is going to step up. And he'll say, yeah, I'll go too. And they'll call Guy M on Lo's behalf, so they can set the meeting up. And they just like, you get ready to fly, and we'll talk to him for you. Don't worry about it. Rene wonders if Guy Shishio, her cousin, has been too lenient with Guy Mikoto just because they have the same name. And Mikoto says that's not true, because he's not this tolerant with Estevalis Guy. And Akane is like, oh yeah, but that guy's real name is Jiro Yamada. But Horace is like, everybody shut the fuck up about all this stupid name shit. Get out of here. Leave the boy to rest. And Lo's like, I'll bring the thing back. And then Horace stays behind and says, I've got a serious question for you, Prayer. And he says, I've seen symptoms like yours before, and I know that they're related to accelerated cellular aging derived from shortened telomeres in the DNA. And he said, it's like, sooner rather than later, your cells are going to lose the ability to divide, and you'll die. So what he wants to know is, who the hell are you a clone of? And then we cut. Mikhail here, tells his troops to get ready to go, and this mysterious fella here is like, oh, are we going after Lakers Klein? And he says, nope, we're hunting whoever stole one of the Neutron Jammer Cancellers. And the guy's like, that's fucking boring. And Mikhail's like, you not understand how important this thing is? He says, no trace must be left behind. We're not just getting the thing back, we've also got to wipe out all data concerning it and everyone who might have came in contact with it. And he's like, oh, kill everyone? Oh, now this does sound more interesting than hunting Lakers Klein. He is very excited to murder nerds in his Regenerate Gundam, which is his new pile of shit. But that gives us the secret. We get a storm of destruction blows in. Oh, of course. There you go. Thank you for pointing that out. I updated XSplit, and what it did was it set everything to max for some reason. It kept all the other settings, So there you go. How you doing? Thanks for pointing that out, because I forgot to check that. So hopefully that's better, because that's about more where the level is normally. Like about half. Where is it? Oh, we don't have to do the regenerate thing yet. You just gotta blow him up today. No secrets at all yet. Secrets later though, right? Yeah, okay. The secrets later. A storm of destruction blows in. Oh. Yeah, so scenario 45, a storm of destruction blows in. So Lo and Guy meet in their specified locations, and Lo's is like, "Oh, thanks for taking the risk of coming here alone, despite everything that's happened between us. And he still needs some answers why you stole Prayer Neutron Jammer Canceller." But before Guy gets to answer, he says, "We both fucked up." And a lot of people show up. Too many people want this thing, and the Martian assessors show up, and the captain says that it's just as the Zaft informant told them. The unit that stole the Canceller is alone. And Larry's like, "Dang it, why are the terrorists interested in this thing?" And Guy's like, "They don't want the energy crisis to be solved, because that would be counterproductive, right? I mean, why do terrorists want this thing that would help them? I don't know, because they're fucking jerks." And the assessor captain's like, "No, you're wrong. This is just to fulfill our debt to George Glenn by aiding the Zaft." And then Lois like, "Ugh." He'd cringe if he heard this much nonsense being done in his name. Reminded that he's a brain in a jar in his ship at home. And the sister captain's like, "What?" And he's like, "Whatever, you'll never believe me anyway." But regardless of motivations, Earth's having a bad fucking time, and the successors messing around wouldn't help that, and Lo's not going to turn the other cheek to these guys. And Guy's like, "I don't care what side they're on. My mission from a certain man is to ensure that the Neutron Jammer Canceller isn't misused." So he asks Lo to help him on this, and Lo's like, "Hell yeah! I don't leave my friends hanging, buddy." So Guy gets very excited, and so does Lo. Whee! Okay. There we go. And hopefully we'll be able to do his shooting attack, so we can so you guys can see his the gun set up for the big sword. Damn, a little bit low. Okay, how about that? Little fine tuning, because the tactical arms has got the big sword, and in this game it doesn't have the tonfa, but it can also split up into sort of tonfa. They're mostly just big knives on his arms, and it can be a big claw, and it can be all sorts of stupid garbage that that you wouldn't expect in a Gundam. Oh well, at least he can use that though, right? Go with a chopper guy. Ba 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 ba. I've been playing OG1, and I also played a little bit of J, and I played a little, and I finished L. I was sure I finished it before, but I guess I got to the last stage. Just fucking crushed that dude till he fucking died. Holy shit, though. And I finished L. I was sure I'd finished it, but I guess I hadn't done the last stage. Like, I guess I just couldn't be bothered. But I did it. So now there's only been one Super Robot Wars game that I've started playing and not finished, and that's K. That's been the only one. And K, it's just bad. But yeah, I did some OG, and I forgot how good Kyosuke and Exolin are, both mechanically and just in their story. But she's like, "These guys are a real horn in our side," and then Bullet goes, "It's a corn," and Kyosuke just rolls his eyes like, "It's a thorn." a thorn in our side. And then after about 10 missions of them messing up idioms and getting it wrong, they say something stupid. There's one bit where she says something, they're fighting tooth and nail. And then Kosuke says that's nail, tooth and nail. And they're like, yeah, she got it right that time, boss, sorry. But he's also, there's a bit where she, like, after like 10 stages of Bullet and X-Helen just being really stupid all the time, Kyosuke is just totally blanks it now. He can, it's fine, he's good. The anime is going pretty good. I just started having a good time. We just found out that Prayer, the little boy, he's a clone of somebody. But we don't know who. Horace asked him who. We're mostly just throwing swords at nerds in space. And while Lo isn't the dodgiest, he does have really high prevail, so he was tanky enough to survive until about half health, and now he's going to be good. His stats are boosted enough that he's gonna... Yeah, there you go, he's set. Okay. Do the gun. So everyone can see the gun mode. There is a Gundam in the power loader from Alien Kondar. That's how he's strong enough to do the big sword. 150 meter long sword. It's really big. Look at it! Whee! I want to find the picture because I got the picture of it where they're to scale rather than. Oh yeah, it's a few pages back here. Ah, piss. Yeah, I thought so. So, guy's ready to bop all these. Not Guy, Low. It's because he's low gear and he hangs out with Guy. Yeah, there's a picture of where it's to scale, and you see how tiny the red frame actually is in the huge powered frame, and then the sword. Because the sword's like the sword is 150 meters long, and he's like 22, 23, I think. Wah 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 wah. Is it there? Yeah, get him, guy. Get him low. Get him gear. Yeah, saved it. Got him. So the 1/100 scale would be 1.5. It'd be 1.5 meter long sword. That ain't bad. You can do that. You can set up a display with the 1/100. Wow, 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 wow. Like I can do game audio separate from the microphone audio. Like the source audio different. Just throw a big fucking sword at him, buddy. Is this the Dark Eldar, a friendly one? Yeah, let's go down here. It's clipping. It shouldn't be clipping. That is strange. I don't know why that's happening. Let me have a quick little doodad over here. Do 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 do. Let's do that. I turned myself down in Skype because Skype sometimes decides that it's actually going to be the global control. Stage was it where he got the upgrade? Stage 42. Okay, let's find stage 42. There you go. Yeah, the one where they take them children's. You take them children to space and they're not evil, they're good. They're good. No, Anishiwa, you're not being a jerk about it or nothing. It's good to have somebody tell you if it's good or not. Thank you, I appreciate it a lot. Howdy, Respawn, how you doing? Yeah, now I've turned it down, but now I can turn the other volume up. So hopefully it's good. Let's continue with this bit. Anyway, the two boys beat up the guys, and it's easy. Then Pereira and the others show up, and they're like, "Whoa, what the heck are you doing?" And Guy recognises Pereira as Malchio's apprentice and says, "Oh, the mission I got was straight from that guy." And it seems that Malchio understood the risk of bringing the Councillor to Earth and wanted some insurance. Guy explains his mission is to destroy it. So to get rid of the risk of it falling into the wrong hands, but he doesn't consider prayer to be the wrong hands, but it'd only be a matter of time till those wrong people started getting in on the act, and so he had to steal it to keep it safe until they were dealt with. Lowe's like, I get it, but there's no reason. I mean, we're already going to protect Prayer and everybody, so there's no risk. And besides, as the Neo Wardens, it's our job to beat up anybody who would use it for evil. I'm doing alright. And Guy M Murakumo is like, yeah, well, it's not like you're not already a big target, right? Because you've already got the freedom and the justice. I guess it couldn't hurt to let you have the dreadnought too. And Jora's like, hey, what do those things have to do with the dreadnought? And he says, oh, they already have a neutron jammer canceller already. It's like, what? And Lowe says, that explains why Kira wouldn't let anybody else do the maintenance other than himself on it. And Mr. Shishio says, damn, I guess Kira was shouldering a much larger burden and responsibility than we thought. Anyway, Murakumo asks Kazahana to transfer the key codes to a container, and in there we'll find the stolen parts of the dreadnought along with the canceller. And Prair's like, wow, Kazahana, I didn't expect the Serpent Cell to have such a small child in their ranks. And Kazahana is like, what? You're barely older than I am. And he's like, and then Mr. George Glenn is like, yo, someone invited guests. I'm just a brain in a jar. It's the Zaft. It's like, okay, they're after both the container and us and the thing, so we're going to have to fight back. And we launch all the big boys. I love them. Look at all these large, burly boys. That one. Not that one. For sure, not that one. Doctor. Mikhail is like, oh, I'm surprised to see the Junkmen out here. And we're like, whoa, what's that? New Zaft Gundam with them, though. And it's like, oh, shit, that's the Regenerate Gundam piloted by Ash Grey. Mikhail reminds him to follow his orders, and he's like, the orders are to kill everyone, right? And I can follow that, and Mikhail's like, oh, I wish I didn't have to spend so much time with lunatics like this one. And the new Gundam seems to be pretty strong, and Duo's like, I can feel the pilot's killer instinct from all the way over here. And Lowe has the rehome retreat away from the front line and get work on opening Guy's container to fix the dreadnought. So off they. Oh, they're not even fucking going anywhere. And then we're just gonna fly at them, I guess. Oh no, they're gonna fly at us first. So there you go. No, like Skype doesn't change on the fly, but when I change it, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is for global, not just for Skype now. And I'm like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, so there's a lot of fellas over here. I don't like that one bit. So what I am gonna do, I'm just gonna do the heal. I'd rather do the heal than die, right? Don't have much juice though. Don't got much juice. And now without that boost, we're sitting shitty, as it were. Okay, red truck. Does this have the? Is this got the picture? This is where he gets the big sword, right? Yeah, this is when he has the frame. So surely the picture. You'd expect the picture to be here. Please, Bruno, what are you doing to me? Oh, you devil. Anyway, there's a friggin'... It's big. Imagine the difference between a thing that's 150 meters tall and a thing that's 20 meters tall, and then a thing in the middle that's like 50. You have to use your imagination. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll let you down again. Oh my god, why is the fucking blue truck over here? What a pile of garbage! It's the crane that shoots ice. I wonder how the boys actually are at shooting things. Shooting the bad fellas without the strike. We should find out. I was gonna say, wait. But yeah, it's his separate ability. Okay, and then you go in with that. You just get in there and... Oh, I don't know. That's a bit strong. It's a bit strong, Kazuma. Yeah, I'm a brain in a jar, please do something. So much for there should be an extension of his... He's like, I can make this thing dance better than I could my old body. Whoa, check it out. It's like, help me please. Everybody. I'm just a spaceship. I don't actually have arms and legs. Please. Oh wow. We're gonna have a good line from Ryoma. He's not Armageddon Ryoma, and it's a thing that Armageddon Ryoma would never say. Play the song, Michael. Michael Saunders. Here comes a guy. The good. Well, the other guy's good too, right? He's just not the super guy. We're gonna see a lot of Gal Gaigar because he's in the Alpha series, which I'm gonna do. I don't know when. After we do Z3, once we're sick of the Z series. Bow wow, bow wow, bow wow 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 wow. You know what? I'm gonna transform to number 2, just because it's faster and better at killing nerds. Oh, and his fucking Elijah gonna ruin my fucking life. Just defeat all enemies, sure. Oh. Okay, well, seeing as I can't move these guys, let's... Oh. And he's still throwing the sword. He's not allowed to use it. Oh. These poor Mazinger boys and their terrible accuracy. At least the green truck can handle it. Yeah, it's not so bad. It must have just been that attack. Had a low hit boost. Oh, he did the Zaku thing. GS ride. Hiya. Has his prevail now kicked into such a level that he's good? That he's set? Natural. But there is nothing natural about Koji Kabuto. Have you seen him? Yeah, it's same Beast Baron, like 3.1, like every Z game, every one is like a totally new dimension, another world-rending event happens, and more worlds collide, and more. But then 3.1 is just like, Okay. I'll shoot 2 for 1. Because I fully understand how naive it is to accept animated makes sense. Well, I was actually like Dazzling was talking on Twitter. She was saying about Rand, and it's Rand and Asukim in the first game. Asukim's going around. He's all dressed in black. He's totally evil, right? He's obviously evil, and then he betrays you. And Rand is like, "How could you do this, my brother?" And then Lowen, who's nothing but nice and polite, flips his shit, and he's like, "Aha! You're too naive. I saw through your ruse long ago, friend." And everyone is like, "What the fuck are you talking about, Rand? How could you have seen through fucking anything? You're out of your goddamn gourd." And he's like, "It's because I'm a true lion. I see through it." And remember when there was the Universal Information Network? They had the super internet, and they're like, "We've got to find out about all these different terrorist attacks and stuff." And then they walk in on Rand, and they're like, "Rand, why are you looking at porn?" He's like, "I'm not. It was just a pop-up. The window popped up, and I clicked, and now this has happened. I didn't look for it or anything." And then Mail is like, "Wow, if you're into that, why don't you just marry a fucking cow, asshole?" And he's just like, and it's like, poor Rand. Can't catch a fucking break. Let's go to there, because I think the blue car will be able to join in. And then in 2, remember when we had Esther? And then she was turned into a monster? That was fucked up, right? Mazin power. That was fucked up, right? That wasn't just me? The only bit that I've seen of Rengoku Hen, which is what was Setsuko, Rand, and Crow doing during the events of 3.1. And the only bit I've seen is some dude who's in like a robot that's sort of got like a scorpion pinch claw, but also a scorpion tail for the other arm. But otherwise it just looks like the Yellow Devil from Mega Man. And he's like, "Oh, it's you, the Crow." And Rand's like, "Don't fucking say it, dude. Don't fucking say it." And the Heat, he's like, "Ah, I see." And he's like, and then Rand gets really angry. He's like, "Truly, you are the Crusher." He's like, "Oh, you fucking did it now, dude. I'm gonna have to tell you a new one because you dared to call me that name." And then he does. He just beats the shit out of the guy. And the only other bit I know of Rengoku Hen is... what's the guy? It's Crow, where... Actually, no, there's another bit I know. There's a bit where he gets Gunleon back because they find... Here's Mikhail being shitty. He's got to find his robot, and then he finds out that okay, here's Mikhail saying, "This operation is vital to secure plant's existence. Failure is not allowed. The name of the disease is the Neutron Jammer Canceller. I'll extract it with my scalpel." And it's like, buddy, piss off. Yeah, and he's got to get his robot back, and then they hear reports of a tribe in a jungle somewhere. They worship a giant lion, and their chant is Gun Gun Leon, Gun Gun Leon, and it's just his theme song from the first Z, and that's what they chant. It's like, yeah, that's mine, that's me. And the other thing I know from that is Setsuko and Rand engineer Crow to be broke constantly, so he can, because that's how they keep him powerful. They just engineer him to be poor. Liam detects Canard and 4 units approaching. And Lois like, yo, Kira still isn't here. And Kanad's like, I come from the Neutron Jammer Canceller. There it is, Neutron Jammer Canceller. And he wants it to make his Hyperion complete. So he's going to whoosh over to attack the Riho, and we're like, dang it, we're too far away to help. And Quattro sees that the ship's cargo bay is opening though, and out comes the Dreadnought with the right head and everything, looking pretty swish Prayer, and it just fucking blows him up. Lois like, Prayer, you alright? Because you're pretty worn out though, right? And Prayer breathing pretty heavily. He's like, no, don't worry, I'm fine. I got to use the Dreadnought's true power to help you all. And it's like, dang it. And Kazari's like, we're not going to convince him to leave, so just come back as soon as there's danger, right? You can count on everybody to do this mission, so you don't got to feel like you got to do it alone. He's like, sure, I will. I promise. And then everyone tells Prayer to get close so he can beat everybody up together. And where's Canard? And the Canard sees this as he's like, oh, I gotta surpass this dude to beat Kira. And it's like, buddy, he's like fucking 9 years old. I mean, he's a clone of somebody, but yeah, like he's got his little Gundam head now. But he's good. He's ready to fucking go. That's his big move, which he can't do yet. But that's when he shoots out the big claws on his skirt, if you remember. Where's Canard? What is Canard gonna say? Lots of people have things against Ash where they don't like him because he sucks. Canard's on the other page. Yeah, Esther was the main heroine, right, for 2-2, and then suddenly, monster, and now the King of Insularm's talking to her, Prince Uther. Hand over that machine quietly, and I'll spare your life. There are people waiting for this Dreadnought's power. I can't hand it over to someone who would use that device for his personal gain. In that case, I'll drag you out of the cockpit. Dreadnought, give me courage! You tell him, buddy. Rand going all hot darkness to get the robot back from. I don't know if he's got to go that far, right? I think he's fine just like walking in and taking it. To sneak around and murder anybody, it'll be weird. But yeah, they set Crow up as like he's got to always be broke. And they're all in different grunt mechs. They're not in their actual things at the start. And Rand is in the Axion thing, and that got all the budget apparently compared to the other two silly billies. Yeah, chop that fucker up, buddy. Wow. Okay, I thought all of Zaf's soldiers were risking their lives in battle for the sake of plant. I never expected there to be an evil guy like you. If you want to call me evil, call me evil. I'm honest about what I want. And I'll do the same. I can't stand you, I'll kick your ass! Koji Owens? I'm honest about what I want, which is to kill everybody. Yeah, well, same. Fuck you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I watched the first 2 episodes of Lime Barrels of Iron, and let me tell you, the main character in that is a shithead. He's just fucking awful. Oh, this thing turns into a fucking thing. It turns into a big claw. I remember this guy. He's like, Linkus Klein. I gotta kill her. It's like, wow, this dude's a freaking coordinator. Like, that's in L, and I never knew what the deal was. And then, so I was like, you know what, I'll check it out. And then the deal is the main character is fucking awful. He, like, he's a shitty baby, and then he's instantly corrupted by power. The second he sees it, and it's like, damn, get rid of this fucking guy. I will do that just to be safe. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, she's got hidden away, right? So why not? Shoot him with the gun. Fuck him. Like the start of the first episode, he's just a shitty baby who's getting told what to do by these 3 school bullies, and they're like, go get us curry bread from the bakery. It's like, but it's 10 minutes away. He's like, I'll get it, and it'll be warm too. I'll do it in 10 minutes. I'll cut through the woods. And he's got 2 friends who like want to stick up for him, and like the girl's got a thing for him. And also they're all drawn by Kaz Hirai, so they've all got Hirai face because they gotta be drawn in how everybody tells him to draw, rather than let him draw how he wants. So everybody looks the same and it's awful. Sorry, buddy, my barrier's impenetrable. Oh, I guess I didn't give them hidden away. I don't know who I gave hidden away to then. Somebody good, probably, no doubt. Actually, no, because I want to fight this turd man over here. Oh, good. They can finally move. Good. 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 And she just, like, comes in and is like, yo, leave him alone, jerks. He's going to be late for class. You don't. And she's like, you don't have to go get their bread for him. And he's like, no, you don't have to stand up for me. I'm going to get bullied if I want. And he goes. And then she talks to his other friend, and he's like, when he's getting on his bike, it's like, you'll be late for class. Like, you can't keep doing this. He's like, no, I'll go take the shortcut. It'll be good. And his friend's like, you don't gotta go, dude. If you ever want any help with any problem, just tell me, and I'll sort it out. I'll go talk to them, and if they try and give me any trouble, I'll beat the shit out of them. You don't gotta worry about it, buddy. Oh, what the? He's not a genius like Zero. He's just a shitty baby who's like, ugh, you don't gotta stand up for me. And then his reason for not having to have his friends stand up for him and help him out, they're like, you don't gotta do things for those guys. Like, don't worry, I won't be. One day I'll come into my power and I'll be righteous, because I'm righteous, and I won't have to do anything that anybody bad ever says ever again, because I'm gonna bring justice to the world. And his friend's just like, you never used to be like this. You used to be like a regular person. He's like, it doesn't matter what I used to be like. And off he rides on his bike to be shitty. And it's like, this guy has got fucking problems. Like, it's a thing, right? Like, that's a phenomena that has a... that's got a specific thing in Japan. Where you're a tunie. You're sort of tunivia. Where you've got delusions of grandeur and power. It's like 3rd grade of middle school syndrome or whatever. Yeah, I'll fucking kill this guy. Fuck him. I'll kill him good. Give me the big money and the big XP for killing Mikhail. Because that dude is shitty. I'm not going to shoot with my one missile though, it's ridiculous. And then he's riding off into the woods. And then a robot falls out of the sky, like literally from space. And then he wakes up. Line barrels of iron. Apparently the manga's much better than the anime because they made things. But anyway, where's old Dorkface? I think Mikhail is like, dang, this is too much for me. I gotta get out of here. Where is he? Okay, Mikhail's like, ugh. This operation has proven more complicated than I expected. I'm gonna get out of here before things get any worse. And then Ash is like, this dude's better suited to saving lives than taking them. Meanwhile, I am good at murdering. I'll follow my heart, and all my heart tells me to do is kill more and kill faster. It's like, oh, here you go. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't like them odds. Is this how you do the... Oh no, you can't do it. You can't do it no more. Where's friggin' Guy? Guy and this awful man. Oh, they've got a combo. Damn, I didn't know that this guy and that other idiot got a combo. I can't seem to find Guy versus him, Mr. Murakumo, but no doubt it's like, you're a crazy fucking dude. But yeah, and then he wakes up, he's like, oh damn, the curry bread, and then he's like, oh, it's fine. And then he sits up and puts his hands either side, and he touches a naked woman next to him, and looks like, why is there a naked woman here, what the heck? And he's like, oh shit, and a robot, dang. Hey lady, are you alright? Oh, fine, and he takes off his shirt and puts it on her, and he starts to carry her home. And then later on, robots are attacking the town, looking for the robot that fell from space, and he's about to get rubble going everywhere, collateral damage. It's all awful. And then some rocks, walls, about to fall on him, and his buddy who's with him stops him and holds the wall up, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking die because I'm holding the wall up, get out of here. And then Shithead Man's like, you're always doing this, you're always helping me, you don't gotta help me. And then he punches the wall, and the wall just gets completely obliterated, and he's like, holy shit, I've got my power, finally, I'm super strong, oh, hell yeah. And then the lady's like, do you want to pilot the robot? He's like, okay. And she grabs his hand and puts it on her boob, and then magic lights happen, and he grabs her, and they jump up into the robot. Like, he calls it, and it just teleports to him, and then he jumps up in it. And he's like, wow, check this out. Wow, wow, wow. I was talking about Chinibyo syndrome. And he's got like, oh yeah, I got my power, finally, I did it, I'm cool, I'm a real boy. Where is the big fella? Oh, I guess they can't do their combo unless he's in the wing mode. Little tiny flying boy mode. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. The summon the robot boot button. I know, right? It's weird. Where's Guy? Triple G's King of Braves. I bet you can't stand guys like me, right? Well, I can't stand you either. I enjoy killing a bunch of goody-goodies like you people. Is that what you wanted to say? No, I'll not hesitate to defeat you. This next attack I'll carry the anger of all the people that you've hurt. Friggin' Guy Shishio, bring in the real shit. But then he's got the robot, and the bad guys shoot at him, and she's like, "Don't worry, you can take this damage." And the robot gets damaged, and then instantly regenerates because of nanomachines or whatever. And he's super fast. He's way stronger than the other robots. He can catch their swords and smash them. He's bulletproof. He's totally invincible. He's like, "Finally, I did it! I'm righteous. I knew it. Now I'm the good guy." And the lady tries to say to him, "If you keep fighting like this, you're gonna wreck the fucking town, dude. You're worse than the bad guys." But he's like, finally, I'm cool. Haha, I'm doing it." And then the news cover it up and say that it was government testing that went wrong. And he's like, "What's the point in doing it if they're gonna cover it up?" Oh, it's the face! Listen, Ash wants to be an idol too, so he's drawn on his face. And then he's like, "I'll prove it, I'll summon the robot right here." And then he tries, and of course he can't, because he has to be touching the lady. And then the bad guys attack again, and okay, here's Ash. He's like, "Ah, this is a real good fight. Thanks, guys. This was the thrill I was looking for. This is why I joined the army in the first place." And Lois like, "What?" He's like, "It's true. I just want to fucking kill people. I don't care about danger to the plant or anything. I just want to kill as many people as I can." And Koji and Tetsuya like, "Seriously? This guy, he's calling, freaking dismissing the sacrifice of all his dead Zaft companions like that." And Lo says, "Everyone I've met, despite whatever side they're on, they always believed in something bigger than themselves. They may have disagreed about stuff, but none of them lived to kill like you. You're irredeemable. I'm gonna put an end to your fucking Looney Tunes bullshit." And Ash says, "Try it. That would just make the fight even more fun as I kill you all." It's like, "Buddy, you ain't killing all of us. Are you fucking seeing what we're doing to you? You're toast, buddy. You're already fucking toast." Bum 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 bum. Yeah, now this is going to be the difference between Armageddon Ryoma from Z2 and 3 and this Ryoma. Where is he? "I can't stand a man like you would use war to satisfy his own desires. My desires are all self-centered, and that's better than that group who caused this war for their own agenda. Shut up! I won't forgive either of you." And our Ryoma would be like, "I can't believe a guy who would use war to satisfy his own desires, but also, I'm just gonna fucking karate chop your dick off. So, let's go, buddy." I was not expecting the cat. I know, right? He's married to Rip Juice. I know, right? He's awful. But yeah, but then there's good guys there. There are other good guys there who are fighting the bad guys, and they're fighting the obvious bad guys because the bad guys are going around blowing everything up, and the good guys are, not. They're trying to stop them. And he summons the robot with the lady. Just touches her, and they jump into it, and then he's there. And then he jumps in, and he's like, "Time to defeat all the evildoers." And he turns around to the good guys, and he goes, "Starting with you!" And "But what? Are you kidding? We're trying to stop this mess." He's like, "No, I'm the good guy, and you're not on my side, so you gotta be bad." And then the bad guy goes, "Are you fucking kidding me, kid? I mean, I'm a terrorist wrecking your town, and you're gonna pick a fight with them?" And then he starts fighting them and being shitty. Yeah, I'll transform. I don't mind. I don't mind transforming. Transforming is good, in my opinion. Bum 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 bum. You know what? I am gonna do a big move. Where's Cousin? The people on planet are just humans who make a living in space. That's what I thought until now. What about it? You're thinking of lecturing me on some spaceman's creed or whatever? I had nothing to say to a monster like you. I'll beat the importance of life in you, even if you cry and apologise. I'll never forgive you. But then he just, like, starts kicking around and he's blowing, like, he's chopping up the town, like, all the buildings, he's throwing the other robots into it, and then he kicks one of them into an oil drum and chops his head off, makes a huge explosion, and he's, like, totally invincible, right? So, and the other, like, two good guys, like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? And then they get recalled and so they leave because they're not going to convince him to stop being shitty and attacking them. And then he's like, how do you know my name? It's like, well, everything you say is broadcast out with a robot, idiot. Like, what? He's like, oh, I thought like government spies or something had been tracking me for years. Like, no, just when you yelled your name and you're like, I'm this stupid shithead kid. Everybody heard it. The old laser boost. Oh, everybody needs to use strike, and it sucks. And then he fights it, and he's just cackling, and everyone, and like the girl who gave him the robot's just standing in the woods, and he's like, "I've made a terrible mistake," and he's just cackling maniacally, going, "Aha! I told you, I'm invincible, I'm righteous, I'm the hero, I'm the good guy." Aha! And it's like the whole town is just on fucking fire. It's all wrecked. Everything's just awful. And she's like, I've made a really bad decision here. And then he's like, from here on, you and me will save the world. She's like, there is no from here on, because you're already dead. It's like, what? And then it turns out that when the robot fell from space, it literally fell on him. And like, just crushed him. And she was like, no, that's really bad shit. I wish that you weren't dead. And the robot revived him with its nanomachines, because it's super strong, so it can do that. It is in a Super Robot Wars game. It's in L, which does the anime version, and apparently it does multiple dimensions thing in the series. And at the end, people from the manga version, like the manga version of the main character, comes in and tells him to stop being such a fucking shithead. And the manga version is in UX, which is on the 3DS, so nobody's ever going to play it. But in L, Shinji tells him to chill the fuck out. He's like, dude, you may be in this invincible robot, but that doesn't mean you just get to fucking go around chopping everybody up and wrecking everybody. You got to think about collateral damage, right? And he's like, whatever. And then when he sees Shinji do the thing where he's protecting his buddies and he's on the hillside and he's holding the tentacles and it's boiling his fucking hands off or whatever, he's having a real bad time. He's like, damn, maybe Shinji is a good guy, and he's right, and I'm actually a bad guy. But basically, the Mazinger boys and the Gundam Wing guys are like, dude, you're actually a bad dude. Like, you just fucking fight whoever you want, and you blow up the town. You are actually like a monster of the week, guy. Like, what's the tell me the difference between you and one of these angels. And he's like, I'm righteous. It's like, alright, sure, try again, maybe? But yeah, I liked the... But I like how they sort of twisted the thing where it was the guy who sucks and he got given power of the super robot, and then instead of being all cool, he was like, I am cool, but really he was just instantly corrupted by the power. And apparently in the manga, the reason he goes all nuts is because when it revives him wrong. Like, part of the process makes him all fucked up, and then they gradually get him to not be fucked up, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that bullshit. Do we have any... You know what? I'm Michael Saunders. And I'm here to say, come to my basement and listen to sick rock tunes. I need this guy though to, yeah, that'll do it. No, Michael. Who else has got lines against him? What is against Tetsuya? Tetsuya's like, I'm tired of telling you about the difference of good and evil. You're bad. Against Hero, he says, I know that machine. It's one that was made to kill the Earthlings. And he says, in the end, the machine is just a machine. A human decides how to use it. Because you're piloting it, your machine will only cause destruction. And he fucking kills him. Voltron, against Voltron, he's like, hey, fat ass, think you can keep up with the regenerates power that size? He's like, just because it's fast doesn't mean it vanishes. You won't escape me, villain. And against Low, these movements, hey, you're not a soldier, I'm a Junkman, what's it to you? A Junkman who fights, seems like you're just like me. Shut up, I don't get my jollies from hurting people and wrecking stuff. A Junkman's job is to fix things. I fight for the same reason, but now he's fucking dead. And against Prayer, he says, come on boy, it looks like killing you is also part of my mission. That man's emanating maliciousness, I cannot allow him to leave. He's just a bad dude. But we beat the shit out of him and he's like, damn, well, they're just gonna blame me for this mission going shitty anyway, so I'm out. Whatever. Guess I can't have my fun end yet, I'm out. Everyone's like, damn this fucking guy, but he leaves. And Lowe's like, I ain't going, I can't chase him, we gotta help Prayer out now. Because he's over here getting beaten up by Ed. No, Ed's the Ripper, he's getting beaten up by Canard. But yeah, all in all, like they've tried to twist it with his ultimate power corrupting him absolutely fucking instantly. And also, the robot dropped out of the sky, but it actually fucking dropped on him and killed. He's just fucking crushed underneath it. And then it's just shitty. And it doesn't help that everybody's drawn the same, because Kaz Hirai thinks everybody just looks like they're from Gundam Seed. It's like, Yeah, there we go. Red to blue. We wait. We unite. I don't think they'll do enough to bop him, right? We can fight. We can. Wow, Perez, God bless. I love that guy. Yeah, the anime series is like 24 episodes or whatever, but the manga's been running since like 2004 and is also totally different. Oh, they fucking almost got him. Oh no, they didn't get him because Prayer helped. Nice work, little buddy. Guy versus Canard. He's like, this man, he's a coordinator, and on top of that, he's strong. And the Canard's like, his power. Is it on par with what I've heard people say about Kira Yamato? And then Guy says, it looks like, in a way, we're the same. But anyway, we bop him. He's like, no, I can't lose yet. Me and the Hyperion can still fight. And then Prayer's like, get out of here! Hyperion, get the fuck out of here, buddy! I don't want to fight you anymore. And then Kanard's like, whoa! And he grabs the Dreadnought and he's like, ah, I gotta get out. And Prayer's like, ah! Prayer! And then Kasado tells, has George set the rehome to pursue? Okay. And then Liam's like, oh shit. Troops from Eurasia coming in. And with it, is the Hyperion number 2 with its pilot Balsam at the end, the Ace of Artemis. There he is, there's Balsam. And Duo is like, I never fucking heard of this guy. Balsam, what the, huh? And then Akane says, is it, maybe it's something like Muse Hawk of Endymion or something. But either way, Kanai's like, well, I'm out. Balsam, deal with these guys. I'm stealing the Dreadnought. Bruh! And Balsam says, you gotta go through the Ace of Artemis if you wanna get to the kid. And Hiro says, this guy's way too relaxed for a battlefield. And Balsam explains that he is completely undefeated after countless simulations using the Hyperion number 2. He's confident in his superior abilities, and he's going to show everybody, especially Canard, what he can do in a real fight. But he's actually, oddly enough, he's actually just fucking garbage. I know this'll it's one of these girls. Has got the scan. Yeah, there you go. There is he. But yeah, he's undefeated from all of his simulator missions, and he's just fucking bad. He's just balls. His attacks are all worse. He's just garbage. And he's also a natural rather than a coordinator, and he doesn't have any good skills, and he's just like, wow. Don't even have to prevail, not even gonna get hard, you just got a lot of health and you're garbage. Well, sure. Time to fucking kill you then, buddy. And that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that, please. And that. And that. And that. Yeah, and that. And that. And now we'll get to Bergen. Okay, let's just shoot him. Just fucking shoot him. Is he gonna say anything to anybody of consequence or important? Okay, I'm so tired of simulated battles. I'm gonna show that smug Canard what I can do in a real fight. Canard being like a fucking duck or whatever. I'm gonna show that stupid duck. Unfortunately, he's not. He's gonna show what it takes to get your butt whooped. Oh, he's got a barrier! What are you gonna do with that, buddy? Stick out your little arms? You get bopped? Phase shift armor or whatever. Okay, well I wanna... Let's shoot the girls up here. They'll deal with the Tekard men. The shitty Soul Tekard men. And these guys. There's no one who can heal, is there, over here? No. So I'll have to... That's the downside to putting these guys in this instead of their normal robot, is then they cannot heal nobody. They got like every other support move, but not the healing one. It's fine, like there. Who's got the full heal? Elijah! Thanks, buddy. Didn't really need it. No, I'm not even gonna get close enough to do a fight anyway. But yeah, all in all, review, not very good. That's my review of Lightning Brows of Iron, episodes 1 and 2. Some of the robots look pretty neat, but all in all, nah. Don't get fucking blown up, Elijah, you sack of shit. really needed them to get... Okay, he can stand next to Mike, and Michael... Heal him up! Heal him up! Nice Fermion cannon. Too bad you whiffed it. Oh, look at this sniping bullshit. How invincible are they due to the barrier? The last stage of L was also really weird because the Eva kids are just bad. Like, they're not tough enough for their barriers to work at all on basically any enemy, so every enemy does like 3/4 of their health. But then you've got anybody from Mazinger has got you put a barrier on them and they're invincible. But the Eva kids just don't fucking work in it. His friends turn up to a fight, boasting simulators rinks, turn up to the martial arts ring, bragging about Street Fighter. I know, right? Like, I've got the top score in all of the arcades. I'm the best at playing Mazin Power. Got him. This is what I wanted to happen. I wanted all these fuckers to... Well, actually, I guess Laurie and Laurie were fine too. But I mostly wanted them to hurt Shihome. Because she can murder them all, right? They're fully upgraded. They do have the good music too. What, you got a gun, dude? Where'd you get that? Doesn't do anything to anybody's store? The worthless junk for worthless garbage men? That's not fair. Low is the garbage man. So it's not... I shouldn't use garbage man. There's a pejorative like that when he's standing right there. And... you shoot him. So loads of just garbage goes in there, loads of just shards of shit, and then disco laser show. Oh, 3-1, what was also weird? Like, Z1 was obviously written and done with sequels in mind, because Crow's in it. Or at least they reuse his portrait from it. And they had the hook. Like they were like, yeah, we can do a series out of this. It'll be good and cool. But like it's also works self-contained, and then like 2 sort of, except for the oh yeah we all know each other already bit, which is also in Z1. Like all the Gundam fellas already know each other already. But it's like half the cast know each other already. Yes. I want money. forest is exhausting. Is anyone else exhausting? Or is it just hard? Let's see what else we got. Fucking George Glenn's new jokes. All awful. Can I sneak in another one? Yeah, I can. How you doing, buddy? And then 2, Crow gets the Braster, and then it gets upgraded to the Libraster, but he doesn't like get the sphere until part 2. And then 3-1, he gets the sphere like 2 stages before the end and doesn't do anything with it. It's just like, oh, you stole it from the guy. It's weird. But anyway, you blow him up, he's like, damn, real battle feels pretty tough and not as fun as the simulator. I'm out. Mate, he's done. Now we've got to go after Prayer. We detect signs that the Dreadnought is locked in a fight with, as Lo puts it, Kira's Stalker. So we're going to rush and rescue him. Go, Pristis, destroy those black flames! And they're in a fight. Mine, I think 3 also has a problem where it's the end of a thing that's been going for like 10 fucking years across 3 consoles. So it's got a lot to live up to, and then it turns out it's not very good. It's fun enough though. That's the Dragoon system. It uses quantum communication. It's the Dreadnought's special ability. It uses quantum communication. It's the Dreadnought's special ability. Because he's all out of breath because he's dying. Get that machine. There's no point in continuing this battle, so please surrender. Surrender? You're telling me to surrender? There's no way I'd surrender to you. If you won't surrender, I'll be forced to continue attacking. Damn it, am I gonna die in a place like this? Killed by a junk man? Kira Yamato, surpassed the successful super coordinator. Is that just an arrogant dream? I'm not done. I'm not dead yet. As long as I'm alive, I haven't lost. And then Ortasia shows up. The Ortasia, which is his ship, and it's Garcia's like, yo, Canard, get back to the ship. We found Kira. And Canard's like, oh, okay, well, kid, I'll beat you soon enough. That's another step on my plan to become the strongest dude ever. Bye. And then Prayer says, hurry. Yeah, here we go. He's like, yo, Prayer, and he's like, hurry, you gotta save your friends. And then he passes out. Poor little guy. And now the crew, we're back to the other thing. They've recovered Flay apparently. Lakis gets kidnapped by Hokuten, who's the dude from the Desco, and yeah, there you go. There's Hokuten stealing that yoink, got him. And fucking Rao's here too, what the heck? And here's Canard, he's like, Kira Yamato, get fucked. I think I said I did fencing for 7 years, I could clearly hold my own on a backfield, that's just how stuff like that work. I know, right? You got a friggin'... If wars were done on point system... At the Olympics? He's like, there, I beat you, Kira. Fuck you, and then he's out. And then Hokuten bows on Yumps. And we show up, it's like, dang it, did we make it? Hey, guys, Kira's just got fucking wrecked and Leica's got stolen. So they talk about how they rescued the girls and then it all went to shit on the moon or whatever. Or they didn't rescue them, who even fucking knows. And Prayer says he's not going back to Earth yet. He's going to stay with us. He's realised that bringing the neutron jammer canceller there, while things are still so crazy, would only fuel the destruction. So he wants to help us out to end the evil distorting the world. And then after that, he'll deliver the thing to Melchio and fix it. There he is. Kazuma asks Athrun if it's true there were neutron jammer cancellers inside the Freedom and Justice, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. Kayali says, why the hell did you keep it a secret? And he says, despite our position in the war, me and Kira are still coordinators, and we got a lot of friends back at plant, and we can't risk Earth shooting fucking nukes at them. And they can't risk the system being misused, and so, you know. Wu Fei says they probably didn't fully trust the Neo Wardens, which is why they didn't divulge, and then Athrun's like, yeah, but I've learned how fucking nuts my dad is. Like, his plan was war to bring about the full extermination of the Naturals. I'm gonna trust not the Federation, but you guys, Neo Warden, with the info, hoping that we can stop whatever Patrick Zala, his dad's got planned. Lo, asked Mr. Murakumo. Come on, buddy. Shut the fuck up. You don't care about Nomu. Here we go. Okay, so Lo asks Mr. Guy Murakumo what he's gonna do. Like, you've given us the mission of protecting the Jammer Chancellor, right? You're gonna hang out with us at Neo Warden? And he's like, yeah, you know what, I will. And Kazumi's like, whoa, you're hanging out with us? And then the guy says he's got another mission to complete, and sticking with us is his best shot at it. And it's related to the information he had Lucini dig up, and inwardly he's like, I know that the target is aboard the Dominion. You send in Elijah and the Kazahana back to the ship, but Kazumi's like, no way! You're just gonna go back and not be honest about what you want? I mean, we're both friends, so, like, come on. Come with us. And he figures that since Elijah and the others showed him some mercenary tactics, it'd only be appropriate for him to show him some of his own tricks. As a trailer that he's got, and Elijah just says, you know what, working for the Neo Warden sounds fun, so sure, I'll join my guy. And then Kazahana says, sure, I'll stay too. It'd be best just to bring Reed and Loretta over. Let's just bring the whole crew in. And then Guy says, well, you know what? It's your decision to make, so big party time. Professor Professor spoke about Crusette's key to victory, which was data on the Chancellor. Flay apologises to Kira for doing that thing where she manipulated him because she hated all coordinators and it was revenge or whatever. And we're going to go off to Orbit Brace to beat up the successors on January 1st. And here's Yamasaki, and he's using Lakers' song to sync up the hot-blooded successor fellas to the Boson jump unit, which has got Eureka inside. Trying to make her sing to the lady in the box. Oh, yeah, and so they've still got the whispered good. He says, Hibiki just needs to choose the inappropriate teacher stuff go by to give him the cold shoulder and try to impress with his fancy sphere sooner. Shit! There's a picture. I got a picture and I called it, oh no, .jpeg. And it's the screen in Tengoku 3-2 where you get to name your Hibiki and you name all the stuff, and he's standing there, and then to the right it's just Suzune, and it's just like full on clear, just like, lady, fuck, I'm sorry that they did this to you. There's Hitting Away. I'm interested in Hitting Away for her, but I'm also like not Mondo caring. Who's got the shittiest Prevail? Prevail level 8. He's failed level 7. She's only 4. They fail level 8 too. Mike doesn't even have Prevail. Level 8. Level 9, level 8. Fucking level 7. Benkei, what's wrong with you? You got problems? Big Volfog. Volfog. You know what? You had the shittiest for yeah, this guy. That guy can have it, and then we've got counter and multi-combo. I wouldn't mind those guys having multi-combo. Some more. Multi-combo level 2. Multi-combo level 3. Multi-combo level 3. Okay, fuck it. And then counter. Who's got loads of skill and would enjoy countering and having a good time? Like, Guy's already got it. I don't know that anybody else has got loads of skill. Or enough to make it work, at least. Koji could fucking have it? I mean, sure, why fucking not? And then Hit and Away. The Tekkamen have all got it, right? Here's Tekkamen Hiva. Tekkamen Aki. Tekkamen Vesna. Tekkamen Hiva. Blade's got it. Organ's got it. You know what, fuck. Shihomi can get it. I thought I'd given it to her, and then it turned out I hadn't. Elijah. He's alright. He's not actually, he's pretty shitty, but what are you gonna do, eh? Dodge more, my little friend. Kiryu Muti. Yamato, he's not even Yamamoto. I keep calling him that, and I should, because it's not his fucking name. He's Kira Yamato. Yamato Nadeshiko is the deal with that guy. All these guys are on the other route. You got 2 free points. Personally, I hate it. Fucking Noel. And Balzac's back. He's alive again, by the way. If you thought you were safe from Balzac, he's back. And he shaved. And he's still balls. He's bad. Oh dear. All the Tekken are pretty cookie cutter in their skill, in like their level ups. There's one who's not as good as the others because the little guy in planes isn't as good. I think it's Vesna. It's not Hiva. Hiva's good. Oh my god. These guys. Oh. Yeah, that's that for sure. And Chihome gets that. And you know what? We have another one. Rihome. Because you still needs accuracy, as proven by his like 60 accuracy that he had against the fellas with his one move. The guy doesn't need shit though. He's good. He's good. He's good. And here's Kazuma, who's also pretty good. But I mean, he's not Wunderbar, is he? Okay. What did we get? What did we get? Another flying +2 movement thing. Ooh. 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 Ooh, another one of them. Ooh. I need to look up what that is. Yeah, look at that Nyarlathotep fella from the Megami Tensei world. Well, yeah, 1 and 2 is on... Persona 1 and 2 I think are on the PSP, and 3 and 4 on the PS2. Okay, let's like, I think... like, it's got meat in it there. It's got meat and then ends in do. Meat, do, or to. I don't know, and that just means whatever this syllable is extended. So what we got? What is it? It's not the Carpenters. Laminate armor. Yep, laminato armor. Yeah, alright, laminate armor. Laminate armor is... oh, I had special ability laminate armor. Well, thanks. I guess I better fucking look up what that is. Super Robot Wars W laminate armor. Persona 2 also has Hitler in it. Laminate armor reduced. Oh, okay. So there's Boomcoat Small, which is 1000 damage reduction for 5. Medium 1200 for 8. Large, which we don't have, which is 1400 for 10. There's an anti-beam field, which is 1300 for 5. And then there's a laminate, which is 1500 for 10. And then there's also phase shift armor, which we don't have yet, but that's good. That's good. I don't know who wants it. Oh, I don't know who wants to be invincible to beams. Because I'm pretty sure everybody cool already is. Yeah, like, he already is. Everybody cool already has the little barrier thing. I'm like, yeah, we're already invincible to that shit. Don't worry about us. I don't really want to get rid of his shit, but I guess I could. I guess we could get rid of that and make him fly with the thing. He'd be the world's fastest fucking Volfog. Oh, we got. Yeah, you know what? He can be the world's fastest Volfog, and then that means he doesn't need the land Gooderator either. And we'll laminate our Volfogs. Like, he's already got double image and the whirly shield. Yeah, DBZ does have Hitler in it too. In Persona 2, he puts sunglasses on so you can't tell it's him. That's the trick. Did you get anything else that's super sick? I don't think so. You can see some range. A couple of cheaper spells.